Well, today is another day for some cooking, and we're going to be doing something very traditional, very old, goes back way back in the Outport days. We're going to be doing stewed beans, but Mom's special stewed beans. They're not like any other. You have the potato, you have the rutabaga that we call turnip, you have the salt beef. It's not watery, it's like a paste. You dip your fresh bread down in that, or some fresh rolls. It is absolutely delicious, and you can't forget what we call doughboys right on top of the pot while it's cooking the last 10 minutes or so, but you're probably familiar with it as dumplings. This is something that you should try at least once. Give it a try. It's simple, just follow along. It's one of our favorite meals, and we're going to get right into it. So we're going to chunk this up smaller.
You can.
Bacon in it too?
It's not bacon. What's that?
Looks like bacon.
No.
No.
Okay, I got a pack and a half.
Pack and a half?
That should be enough.
Would it be? It's always nice to have leftovers.
2 packs, see, I don't know. They're going to depend right, I don't know if that pot's even big enough.
So is this all big enough, or you want it smaller?
Well, it don't matter. You can leave it like that. Watch the camera's not moving all over the place when I cook.
So that's good like that.
Yeah,
So we're going to put this and this in the pot to boil.
yeah, and
So
then you cut up that
Our
onion
salt beef.
and beans, and you boil
And
that
the
for about
beans.
an hour. And then you put your turnip in. And now we're going to have a living deal on that.
Living Gale.
Yeah.
Salt beef. Well, here in Newfoundland, salt beef is a main staple in a lot of our boiled meals, right? When it comes to your cooked dinner, as we call it, cooked supper, with all your vegetables and your chicken or your turkey or a roast, you always add salt beef to the water because we don't add table salt to very much. You know, table salt is something that you probably shake on your fries. So when it comes to the flavor of salt in water, in brine, in a liquor type, we'll add salt beef. It just gives it that much better flavor. The salt, the beef is absolutely delicious. Totally changes the flavor of the food, because when we do our stewed beans, that saltiness, now for us it depends on how much salt you want. So salt beef is soaked in a salt brine and left in the salt brine, so it's pretty salty. So mother will always soak it in water overnight to release some of that saltiness, some of that sodium. And in the morning she'll dump that water and add fresh water. And she'll dump it again around lunchtime, and then we'll start cooking. So a lot of people, I don't even know, some people even soaks their salt beef, some don't. Some only soak it once. It depends on how much of that sodium you want, that saltiness. But when that's cooked in the water that we're doing for our stewed beans, and the beans is cooked with it, and then you add your vegetables added in after, and then your doughboys, your dumplings right on top, all those flavors mixing together, oh, you have to try it. You have to try some salt beef, or what we call salt beef, and it really changes the flavor. Because a lot of people will cook in pressure cookers, and it's not the same. And there's other new cookers out there now where you don't add the salt beef because there's very little water to be added. So the vegetables don't taste the same, because a lot of people, when they go to a Newfie home, when they're invited by a Newfoundlander and they have the big cook-up, the big cooked dinner, people see the difference in the taste of the food. They says it's absolutely delicious. And that's like it's stewed beans. Everything cooked in the same pot. You got your salt beef adding that extra flavor. It really is a different taste. It's not bland, because there's sometimes when you eat something, it's bland and everyone's going with the salt shaker or different other spices and peppers in order to try to get taste. Trust me. Start using salt beef. Start using it in foods like your stewed beans and your boiled dinners, and it really changes the flavor. It really do. It's hard to get good potatoes this time of the year, though.
Yeah, hard to get in, and that's why a lot of people, like restaurants, is doing they do is cook.
Yeah.
They stopped it now.
Yeah. Yeah. You're spending a lot of money and a lot of wastage.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
And well, it's not, the taste is not there for
No.
your spots there. Oh, I'm not having any spot. I'll get the knife now. Watch the camera now.
Oh.
There's something about that I don't
I
like.
guess that's like with me and squat bread.
Well, something like it.
Yeah, when we go somewhere on side by side, and you throws the bag with the bread in it at the bottom, everything on top, and then when you go to take out the bread, it's all squished. You can't even toast it. So Mom's Spots is like my squished bread. So what's the difference in the spots?
Oh, it looks horrible. Now this knife is sharp, and let's take that one. Sure, how can you help but to trip up the cameras? They're all over the place.
Well, you got to be looking down. You don't look down when you're walking.
No, I don't. I got to admit that.
No, you don't. You did a hard fall out in Cornerbrook one day.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing with that? That's a lot of wastage there, isn't it?
That's garbage. Shoot.
Are you serious? That little peck there, and
Yeah.
you wasted all that.
Now, what do you got that turn up on there?
Why?
As soon as it comes to a boil, you better turn it down. If not, beans is easy to burn on, right?
Oh, okay. Well, you better check it. 'Cause that pot is not easy to boil. They will burn on. But I know someone that did baked beans once that didn't even boil them. Just put them in the oven, and thought they were gonna, first time ever making it, thought they were going to soften up. And he kept them in there longer and longer, and Mom told him, she said, you keep it in as long as you want. They ain't softening up. If you didn't boil your beans, they ain't gonna soften. My potatoes up on the land is coming up nicely. Now, they're just breaking ground, but they're underneath about 4 to 5 inches of soil. And they're breaking ground now. Once they get about 6 inches tall, they'll be 3 or 4 inches above the ground, because there's still a hole. They're still down in the hole, basically. And we will bury them again, and then maybe again a third time. And each time you bury them, they'll shoot out some shoots. Hopefully get some potatoes on them. I got a feeling that's turned off. I'll go and check. Well, our propane situation with the high winds we're having today, it kept going out because we had to keep the pot on low. It never worked, so we're going electric. We got the burner out. Now we're gonna get cooking. Now the turnip will go in. I didn't time this. I'm not sure what time that went to a boil. We gotta keep it boiling for about an hour, and then we're going to add the turnip. I think turnip will probably be in maybe 20 minutes. I don't know for sure now when Mother gets back. Then we add the potato. And what else? She's going to make doughboys. I'm not supposed to put that in there. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't get them all, you know what's going to happen. I'll tell you what's going to happen. When you put the potatoes in, some of this turnip is going to go with it, and you're going to get a hard piece in your stew, in your baked beans. So we want to get it out. Bring down some baked beans. I have a little bit of baked beans.
You just took the words out of your mouth. I was going to ask you if you want to taste baked beans.
Yeah.
I suppose you want to roll with that too.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me if they're no good, we'll keep them for ourselves. We won't give them out to nobody. We want to serve them for supper. Okay?
Okay. Who made this?
Oh, the woman up the road made it. If you don't think they're good enough, I'll just go with stewed beans. We'll keep them for ourselves.
All right.
So what would you think? Keep them for ourselves?
Yeah, just go with stewed beans.
Yeah, I wouldn't get them out. I think they're horrible.
They are.
I don't think Ian's going to like them.
No, he's not.
No.
No.
They're really bad.
Yeah, there's something overpowering in it.
Yeah. I don't know what it could be. You think you're going to eat them all? Well, might as well.
Can't waste food.
No.
So you're probably wondering why Mom made some baked beans and stewed beans. You kind of think that would be like bean overload. Well, my nephew is home, and he loves her stewed beans. And his brother, my other nephew, he loves the baked beans. So Mom had to make up 2 batches of 2 different beans, which they are great. And they're great frozen. Don't be afraid to freeze these beans. They're absolutely delicious frozen, especially the baked beans. I like taking that on little fishing trips, like a little boil up for the beans are already cooked. You just got to warm them. So we'll vacuum pack them, stick them in the freezer, and it works out perfect. Now when it comes to the flavor of the salt beef, well, that goes through the broth, and that's an incredible flavor of the saltiness and also of the meat. So when you're adding your beans and the other vegetables, everything is mixed together and cooked in the same pot always. Same as when we do our cooked dinner, our boiled vegetables with the salt beef. I mean, that is the flavor, and these beans are no different. Have you ever cooked like this? A lot of people does things in separate pots, and they got the stove full of different pots of things cooking at the same time. A lot of times you can throw it in one pot and get all the flavors. I don't know why people haven't thought of that. Is this how you do your stewed beans, all in one pot? Is that how you do your boiled dinner with your vegetables and your meats? It's a great way to cook because you get all those flavors. There's nothing better. So now we're going to add the turnip. We're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes. Now we know when it's getting done, when we need to add the potato. We know that timing. So you just taste it and see. It's still going to be a little hard, but it's starting to soften because potato need less time. So we're going to cook the potato for 10 minutes. After the turnip was in for 15, we're going to add the potato, let that cook for 10 minutes. Then we're going to add our dumplings to the top of this beautiful stewed beans. Then we're going to let the dumplings cook for about 10 minutes. So with all that together, the vegetables, the turnip, the potato will be perfect and tender. And that's what we're looking for. It's all about timing. Know your temperatures, know your times, and know the textures at different times. So we know when to add the potato based on the texture of the turnip, and we know when to add the dumplings based on the texture of the potato. When you cook, you know these things, and we love to cook. Smells good.
There's no better than the baked beans.
Well,
we might have to keep all them too, and I might have to.
I help with this, so it might be all right.
Yeah, I might have to give them sandwiches. See me?
You might, no harm.
No. Or peanut butter bread.
Yeah.
Potatoes only want 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Doughboys only wants 10.
Yeah. So Mom's stewed beans always got a thick broth, thick paste as we call it. And the best thing about that is you can scoop it up with some fresh bread, fresh rolls. It just tastes amazing. You got all those flavors and that salt beef cooking the entire time in with the beans. And you got all these delicious flavors all coming together. You're not adding spices. It's all natural flavors. That's absolutely delicious. And that's what we like about Mom's stewed beans. It's thick. Now, I know some people, and I've had it, and it tastes good. Not as good, not even close. It's just water. It's water with a few vegetables, your rutabaga, your turnip, your potato, your salt beef, your beans, and the rest is water. There is no soaking up the paste, the broth. It's all water. And I don't know how they get it to be just water and there's no color to it. There's not a lot of flavor to it. I don't know how they cook it. Are you familiar with that? Have you had both styles of stewed beans? And if you have, what do you prefer? Because it's all about taste. It's all about what you grew up eating. So even though one person might not like it, another person loves it because it's their food, it's their connection to their childhood, connection to their family, and over time you enjoy it even more and more. So even though we might not like it that well, there are people that love it, and that's like our foods. There's some people that may not like our food, but it's all about what you get used to. And if you ever add Mom's stewed beans, yeah, it's the old style. It's something we grew up to. It's something that Mom grew up to. If you ever add stewed beans, and which style would you prefer?
I add a little bit of sugar to it. Spoonful.
Yeah, just a spoonful?
The turnip was not good.
No, it's this time of the year. It's
Is
and
that-
if people don't let frost get to their turnip, it be's bitter.
And another thing, we usually picks up turnip where it's good, and we're used to good turnip.
Yeah,
What used to have out to the honesty place, man, their turnips.
yeah, their vegetables were amazing,
Yeah,
amazing.
but that's not good turnip. And that's going to throw off another 5 minutes and you put the potato in. Because that's still got 20 minutes then boiling, the turnip. Put the potatoes in.
Potatoes ready to go in?
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to fit it all in the pot.
So our turnip isn't the sweetest. It isn't the best turnip. This time of the year, it's hard to get any really good vegetables, but it's not that bad. But, I mean, rutabaga, we call it turnip. But when you don't have good turnip, that taste kind of ruins everything in the pot. But it's not the sweetest, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I can understand why people don't like rutabaga, don't like what we call turnip. Because the old taste, the bad taste, the sharp taste, I can understand. You gotta let your turnip hit that first frost. And I know a lot of areas don't have frost, don't have snow, don't have cold temperatures. So I wonder what the rutabaga tastes like. And this could be why a lot of people don't like it. But here in Newfoundland and here in Canada, the most parts of Canada, we can let the frost hit our turnip, our rutabaga, first thing in the fall. We can leave it in the ground that long. And I mean, it's sticking up out of the ground so much anyway. So letting that light frost hit it, same as our apples. We leave our apples on the tree till after first frost. It just creates a much more sweetness to it. Maybe that's why people don't like rutabaga. Depending where they're to, I can understand why. Because when we don't get a sweet one, yeah, it's not that appetizing. Especially having it in a dish, in a pot boiling with other vegetables, it really throws off the taste. So I can understand why you don't like it. Now, if you're living in Newfoundland and you get the sweet turnip, rutabaga, and you don't like it, well, we prefer that over potato. The good ones we prefer over potato. So I don't know why people don't like the good rutabaga. I don't know why. Why don't you like rutabaga?
But I'd say 2 cups of flour. Try 2 cups.
2 cups. You got measuring cups.
Measuring cup is in the bucket. I know who put it in there, but it wasn't me.
We're going to do the Doughboys. Newfoundland Doughboys. What else they call them? What else do they call it?
I don't know.
So we're going with
Huh?
2 cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. I'll try that first according
see
to
now.
Mother. We'll see.
That should be enough, yes, my God. Okay. A couple spoonfuls of sugar.
A couple spoonfuls of our secret ingredient.
Sugar.
Sugar. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. 1, 2 heaping tablespoons of sugar. She'll probably want more. Just mix that around a bit. Not that it matters too much. Now baking powders. Baking powders.
Bit of butter.
Bit of butter, that's a tablespoon or so.
Yeah. I know you should put a bit more in, I don't know, so.
Baking powders. You've seen these in a container. How much?
3.
3?
I'd say 3, yeah.
I say that's why mine didn't rise.
Why?
I didn't put 3. I think I only put 2. Yeah, you're almost out.
I got a full,
Full
I got a
container
full
there?
one in the house.
Okay. It's not much butter for all that.
No, it's I'm getting another bit of butter.
Yeah. Then just going to add the water. Then we're going to mix it. The consistency is very important. You can have it too wet. You can have it too dry. So this is something I find you got to take practice at getting it right. I don't know if Mom have ever made bad doughboys.
We've always called dumplings doughboys, and I know a lot of people don't understand what doughboys are. They're just dumplings, and they are delicious. Now, it's very traditional here in Newfoundland to always have your doughboys with your pea soup and also with your stewed beans. Now, a lot of people goes even further, and they'll even cook their doughboys with their vegetable soup and also with their cooked dinner. Now, that's something that we have never done, but a lot of people, they got to have their doughboys. Have you ever made dumplings similar to this? Is it something that you have? Do you even have pea soup? Do you have stewed beans? Have you ever made it? Have you add these doughboys? They're incredible. Simple to make, but you can screw it up pretty easily. You gotta have the right amount of baking powders along with the other ingredients, and also a little bit of sugar. I think that helps as well. But they are perfect when it comes to these types of meals. Just a little bit of earthiness with it, and be able to soak up some of that little bit of broth. And that's why we love it so much.
Butter. Oh, too much, I'd say.
What?
Too much water, I'd say. No.
No, not yet.
There's some people that puts flour on their ends and they rolls them up like that. No, I just drops them.
Yeah.
The easiest, laziest way out, I guess you call it, but a lot of people do. They put
Really?
flour on their ends
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they rolls them in
So
balls.
is that the right consistency there?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So we're supposed to take it off the boil and just have it a little better than simmering.
Yeah. Might have too many doughboys there too. Oh, I don't know about this.
Too sticky?
Could be a little bit too sticky, yeah. Adding a little bit of flour to it. Add another bit. Okay.
Soggy Doughboys.
What?
Soggy Doughboys.
Oh, I don't know, they're not made yet. But I have made them soggy. That's the way you like them.
I do.
I don't think I'll be doing the cookbook no time soon.
Boy.
No, sir. Turn up one notch, probably. I don't know. What you say?
Don't water his plants.
They get that flood and they clear now. It should be good for until more.
Now you put that on for 7 minutes,
10.
10 minutes.
And don't touch it.
And don't touch it and time it.
Yeah, that's what I does anyway. Yeah, it's not ready yet.
In a minute and a half.
I'd say show my 5 minutes, more minutes.
Because these doughboys are so big and massive, normally Mom makes them a lot smaller, but today, for some reason, she made them a lot bigger. But it's okay. It's also taking up the entire surface area off the pot. Normally you just put it on a little better than simmer. You scoop them in and you leave them for 10 minutes with the cover on. Don't touch them, don't lift the cover, and they'll be fully cooked. Because they're so big, taking up so much surface area, we're going to need about another 5 minutes. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to flip them, and then we're going to cook them for another 5 minutes with the lid on. You know, doughboys is almost like a trial and error, but once you get it down pat, you know exactly what you got to do. You know exactly the temperature you got to use. You don't want it boiling. It's going to throw everything, it's going to break everything up. So just have it on a little better than simmer. Put it in the pot. If they're not fully cooked underneath, where they're all holding together, then you just need a little extra time. That's all.
So the trays looks alright.
Yeah.
For the I do it for the boys. Not for sake of, I wouldn't do it for us.
No, of course not.
But the boys. You can sit down with that tray and you. I know. Put it out now.
Yeah,
Because you're
I think
almost
so.
done, just taste it.
Yeah, it's done. Well, it's done right. It's just not.
They're good in there. Another 2 or 3 minutes. What it is, there's too much there.
Yeah.
That's what happened. See, we gotta go big. We can't go small.
Oh, they're done.
Yeah. Turn that off, man. You always gotta go big with stuff. I've never seen it like.
Go big or go home.
Well,
Go big or go home.
yeah. I don't know what we got down there, but anyway.
Well, that'll mix in with it, and you'll get a beautiful broth. Beautiful broth.
Beautiful tick.
Look at that. Look at that.
You want to stir it. See, that's how you first likes it like that.
Oh, loves it that way.
Yeah. Might be not taste additional.
No, it tastes good.
No, I don't want water down too much, or
No.
take the killer. Short and doughboys all right.
Look at these stewed beans. Got a nice paste to it. Beans are perfectly cooked. Potato, rutabaga, or as we call it, turnip. And of course, what we call doughboys. See that? Simple. Very simple. And it's dry inside. It's dry. It's not wet like you would think. It's absolutely delicious with the stewed beans. One very hearty meal. Something that we love, something we enjoy. It's absolutely delicious. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one over here, and we'll see you in our next video.